Dean here with Cabin 13 Mask. Just did a 09 reboot, but I did it in my own fashion. I call it the wood chipper bleeder. Yeah. As I do believe top of his noggin did hit that wood chipper. So, I added my own little touch to it. And why, you ask? That's a question worth examining, my friends there in YouTube land. Because I can. That's the key soul factor in this. Making it your own. And that's what I'm doing, you know. Granted, yes, it's a Jason mask. But it's also a Dean Cabin 13 mask, you know. Getting grazed in there, you know what that means. Also getting ready for surgery here on November 4th. Electrodes in the vagus nerve for seizures. Let's see what they do. But anyway, I got it hanging over here. Just put a coat of matte on it. I didn't want to gloss it. I didn't want it shiny. Yeah, just want a little shine to it. Like I've said in previous videos, dirty, mucky. Yeah, forgive me for smoking. I'm sorry about that. Don't do it. If you ain't smoked and thinking about it, smack yourself in the kachoogies and don't do it. You know, it's a stupid habit. I'll give you guys a little gander at it if you like to take a look. And you see up there at the top, I made some chops, some scratches, some chips, some dips. Yeah. Yes, I like that. That's flavor. That's what you call flavor, my friends. You know, and I don't have a problem making it moving like this. But this one I had a goal in mind. I wanted to add my own little craftsmanship to it, you know. The blood, the dirty. And it goes back. Then it comes out. I believe I gotta watch it again. But I seen something that said, you know, his head did not actually go all the way in the chip. But who gives a flying frog's fat ass? It did in my eyes, and I got 4 of them. 2 good ones and 2 all right ones. I can shoot bow pretty good. I'm right-handed, but I shoot left-handed. Dominant eye. But I shoot it odd. But yeah, this will be the hood I will be using as a display for. I got it from Rubber Johnny's. You know, fairly inexpensive. I believe it was 70 bones. Not a bad hood for display, you know. I mean, for the love of Peter, Paul, and Mary, and the Beatles, I'm putting a hockey mask over it. Yeah. But just to give that, what it looks like, flavor to it, that's what I did. But yeah, I didn't want to go gloss on that, make it all shiny, you know, like a wet shine. I didn't want that. I wanted just like a simmer, a little simmer shine on it, you know, like a little glaze, like a glazed donut. Oui, oui. Hey, ha, hey! That's fun to do. You guys should try it sometime. I really need to get some background music in here, but I don't want to break any copyright laws. So I could play my own music, but you guys wouldn't be able to hear me speak. Ooh. But I like doing that. My next mask I'm going to be doing, I do have another 09 reboot that I'm going to do, which will probably be the clean version of it, you know. But I do like, I liked what I did on the top of it there. You know, I thought about maybe putting the bottom, but I know his bottom didn't go in there. I want to, I thought I actually really chip it out real good, but I don't want to do too much. I don't want to do too much and crack it all up. I did think about that. Yeah, as I've said in previous videos, it's all in the process in your imagination and how you want it to be. You know, granted, you know, okay, I have Jason, the hockey mask, as the background. Okay, now what do I want to put on it? Do I want to make it a replica, or do I want to make it a Cabin 13? I decided to go Cabin 13 on this. Now granted, that this would be the only one like it. You could bet both your on that on the market. Which honestly, why not do that? You know, why not do that? Why not do that in the movie? You know, I'd like to see a part 2 of that, to be quite frank with you. Whoever that Frank is, you know, I'd like to meet him someday. Frank. My grandfather's name was Frank. Middle name anyway. Grandpappy. But yeah, you know. I did you know, some movie likeness on it. You know, I wanted to do my own, you know, on there, you know. I like that in the blood, you know, the blood drip. Drain around the mouth. I did it on the inside of the mask as well. You know, I've been doing that on pretty much most of my upper end masks. But yeah, I'm gonna throw one more coat. Actually, I'm gonna stop saying coat. I'm gonna throw one more jacket on there. One more jacket of Matty. Let it dry. Let it dry. I kind of dirtied up the bottom snaps on there a little bit. I might dirty them up a little bit more. Just give them that rusty look. Before the final product. And we want to do that, you know. You want it to be as real as possible. Oh God, I am fat. I ain't never been this fat before. Holy macaroni and cheese. But I want to, Fritz says, happy Halloween, everybody. I want to make it look as scummy and dirty as possible is what I want to do. He found that it was up in a woodshed where a guy lost his virginity to a mannequin. Hey, that's your thing. That's what you want to do. Yeah. And got the straps made. I'm gonna dirty them up a little bit too there. Yeah. I use camouflage paint for those, by the way. Brown and a little bit of green on it. I do hit it with a satin when I'm done. You know, the snaps. And for instance, like this top one here is gonna get, that's gonna get some blood. You know, as a matter of fact, I got my blood right here. You know, I do. Boom. Look at that. There's blood on there. Holy jeez, Johnny. That's a good little glop. It's a good little glop, so we'll just gloss it on there a little bit there. Yeah, we won't go all completely melikiki bobo on it, but you know, and then while I'm sitting here, I can go ahead and, you know, give my dirt on these guys too. Yeah. Yeah, it's a process, you know, people, places, things. But it's also it's your thing. And that's the key zipper about it. Yeah, it is your baby. And that's however you want to make your baby. That's the way I look at it. I suggest you do the same. You know, why not? You know, you're a mask maker. Yeah, we're all Jason fans, but we all probably have ideas in our heads on how we want to do it, you know. And, yeah. So why not do it how you want to do it? You know? That's what I say. And you better do what I say. Honestly, I don't give a damn, man. You do it however you want to do it. This is the way I'm gonna do it. And you know, I did some thinking last night, some pondering on my own Jason masks, how I would like to make some, just make my own. Yeah. And do that. And why not? Why not do that? You know what I'm saying? Why not do that? We can. We can do that. Most definitely can. And I just dirtied these up. Yeah. You see it on there or not, but I dirtied them up. Along with my fingers. Hey, hey, hey. But, yeah. Thought about, you know, combining this movie with that movie. You know, possibly doing something with the Roy mask. Which we all know how I feel about Part 5. Best damn part in that movie was old girl's boobs. You know it and I know it. Well, Lana's and the other chicks. Yeah. More stupid than any damn thing. I don't know why they didn't just go Jason on it, but oh, what the heck. Everybody wants to go a new route, you know? Let's go a new route with it. like Halloween 3. Boop, 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 boop. Get that song stuck in your head. Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Yeah. I think I'm gonna come out with my own little brand. My own little brand, you know. And I've been working on such, you know. That's what I was thinking about this one. Not, you know, like, you get the hatchet mark, you know. No hatchet, but you get wood chipper. You know, what's the next chop going to be? Let's fast forward to that and see what we could do with that. You know, put the wood chips up there. I'm thinking about something with the left eye. You know, I'm sticking with the basics, but I'm also thinking something about with the left eye. You know, a little hat job on that. Why? Because I think it would look fucking cool. That's why. Excuse my language. I really do. I think it would look cool. Do a little hack job on it. Put some more crackage in it. You know. Kind of go part force on it, man. You know, maybe lose the chevrons here. Or one of them anyway. Like the one on the left side here. Well, I'll say the right. If you're looking at the mask right, you know, it'd be the right side would be gone, and the right eye would be hashtag. No, the left eye would be hashtag, but we'll lose the right chevron. But it might be the wrong chevron. But hey, who knows? You know, who knows? I think this old hood might get some blood on it too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it. You wanna know why? Because I can, man. I can. Yep, I sure can. Let's just do it, baby. Let's just do it. Right there, it's gonna look good. Yeah, it's gonna look good. We'll do that. A little dripsit, dipsit, dabby, babby, catch him on a chicken flabby train. Oh yeah, you don't want to eat your own brain. If you guys don't like my singing, just say it in the comments, man. Just feel like your singing sucks, and I'll be like, thank you. I don't mind. I know my singing sucks. I'm no Elvis Presley. That's for sure. But hey, who is, right? Who is, other than the king himself? Yeah. Just like to have fun with it. You know? Why not? Why not, Johnny? Why not? Yeah. Little baby, she's the one to eat your brain. Oh yeah. Yeah, is boss. Let's do a quick check, shall we? Yeah. Let's slap another one up there. Stay tuned. Cabin 13.